That is who just got laid off. It was Epic. A lot of a
Was it
lot of
Epic?
Epic employees. I think like over like 1,000. 3,000? It was 3,000.
Oh, dang, that was 13 hours ago that happened. Today we're laying off over 1,000 Epic employees. Oh, shit. I didn't know about this. All right,
Yeah.
today we're laying off over 1,000 Epic employees. I'm sorry we're here again. The downturn in Fortnite engagement that started in 2025 means that we're spending
Of course, it's
significantly
Fortnite.
more than we're making, and we have to make major cuts to keep the company funded. This layoff, together with over 500 million of in of identified cost savings in contracting, marketing, and closing some open roles, puts us in a more stable place. Wow.
Before we talk more about that, can you look up how many employees Valve has laid off in the past whatever years? Because I bet it's very low. Because in my mind, I know Valve is very small by itself, but it puts out bangers. But they keep it small to keep people employed.
I think that's what
Meanwhile,
I'm talking about.
Fortnite's making Air
So
Jordans.
the only thing that AI is telling me is that in 2013, oh wait, there's a Reddit post here. Valve laid off 13 employees. That was 7 years ago. In 2019, it says they laid off 13 full-time employees and terminated an undisclosed number of contractors for their VR team, but they gave up VR. It looks like the number is 13.
In the last few years, they've only laid off 13 people,
And
and
Epic
Epic's
has
laying
laid
off 1,000 plus.
God.
Which, okay, if they're basing their whole company's bottom line off of fucking Fortnite, which is its biggest product, but still, it's a live service game. It's gonna have a dip in players every now
Yeah,
and again.
that's the
And
nature.
if you're gonna lay off employees every time the number isn't going up, I don't know. It's
But it
kind of
must be
wild.
I think it must be significant because think about how crazy rampant Fortnite was for, I mean, years. And I haven't really heard major things about. I still see ads for it and stuff, but I haven't heard anybody hyped on Fortnite in quite some time.
I mean,
They go on
it's
to say here, they say, this isn't our first time being here. Epic survived upheavals in 1990s with the move from 2D to 3D with Unreal 1. In the 2000s, building console games with Gears of War, and in 2012, moving to online gaming with Paragon and Fortnite. Don't you dare bring up Paragon to me.
rest in peace, rest in peace.
That was my first ever MOBA game, and I tried to go back to play Predecessor, and it was good. I think I streamed it. It was good, but it wasn't. It just didn't feel the same, and they killed it because of Fortnite, and that is upsetting. Don't you dare bring that up to me. You don't even get to say the name anymore. You don't own the rights. You shut your
Yep.
mouth.
If I was an employee of Epic and I got this email and it's saying we haven't done this since like the 90s or whatever, I'd be like, shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
you mean when the dollar was a different value and you didn't have a game that made you? What was Epic's revenue for last year?
Ridiculous, probably.
According to my Google, they made $400 million, and they increased by 57%. By the way, that was just profits. They earned a total of 1.16 billion, and third-party gaming revenue on the store increased by 57%. The total PC spending of players was 1.16 billion on the Epic Game Store in 2025, up from
That
1.09 billion in 2024. They made more money,
they made more money than they did
and they
last year.
laid off employees.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you something I got sent on. I got Liz sent me. It's a tweet by an Epic employee announcing
Oh no. Oh, my heart goes out to you. If you're working
That's
over, if sorry, if you were working over there at Epic and you were recently affected by the layoffs, my heart does go out to you. You should
it's
do what Jeff Kaplan did and start a better game.
it's only it's funny in a sad way that some people it's a lot of these video game companies, a lot of them don't know they're getting laid off until they make a public announcement about it,
No,
and then they get the email.
I mean, a lot of them. There's been multiple times where game developers will be like, "Yeah, I found out that we were getting laid off because of a tweet that the CEO made about the layoffs. That's how I found out I wasn't gonna come into work tomorrow." Which is it's so scummy.
Oh yeah, this tweet says this guy was debugging something, and he was working while recovering from pneumonia, and he got laid off.
Oh my gosh,
It's and they made more money than they did last year.
it's
It's
awful.
insane.
And this is why I don't play Fortnite. It's not just because I get my ass kicked by 12-year-olds. It's because of this also.
Also, maybe Epic should. Okay, like I know a lot of people really like the Epic Game Store and how they not the actual Epic client, but like how they give away free games all the time.
Yes.
Maybe stop giving away a bunch of free shit.
Yeah, if the option was 1,000 people get to keep their jobs and keep making video games, or we get a free games every month, as a really poor gamer, I would still say let the people keep their jobs